Did you just have a breakup and go, my God, why do I keep attracting the same person? Or maybe you're in a relationship and you're like, geez, why do I keep attracting the same guy or same girl? It seemed great at the beginning, and now that I'm seeing their true colors, I feel so stupid. How come I didn't see the red flags? Any of these scenarios can be super frustrating, and you might be wondering, why the heck do I keep attracting toxic people? Well, stick around. I'm gonna unpack the 5 reasons why I think that we attract toxic people. Hey guys, my name is Yonci. Welcome to my channel, Chasing Yonci. The reason for my channel is to produce videos that teach you how to live the abundant life, and I try to give extremely practical tips. If this is your first time stopping by, thank you so much for checking it out. I strongly suggest that you not only subscribe, but hit the bell so that you get notifications whenever a new video drops. This is really important for my Sunday night videos, which are live streamed, and they are on Sundays, like I said, at 5 o'clock Pacific Standard Time, which is 8 Eastern. Anyway, if you are coming back, thank you so much. It's super exciting to know that you wanted a little bit more. All right, so let's get into today's topic, 5 reasons why you keep attracting toxic people into your life. Number 1, you have a trauma bond. You might keep going back to that same person over and over again, and it's because you are bonded with that person. Unlike a healthy relationship where it's good to form a bond, when you've bonded with a person who is abusive, especially a narcissist, and I strongly suggest you do research on narcissism alone. I would do more videos on it, but there are so many people who have dedicated their life to it and they give so much more information than I possibly could or even want to, but you might have a trauma bond. You are bonded with that person, and it's a very difficult thing to get over. I strongly suggest, I feel like I said that a lot today, I strongly suggest you look up trauma bond because I've researched it myself and it was extremely, extremely eye-opening. One of the things that you will enjoy is that you will realize that you're not alone, 1. 2, you're not a freak of nature. Everybody does this, and it will help you to give yourself a little bit of mercy, let yourself off the hook, and let you know what you could do practically to move forward. The reason why we have a hard time, I think, healing from unhealthy relationships is because we look at things through our eyes. And because if you're a healthy, emotionally balanced person, it's hard to really come to the grips with the idea that somebody is so messed up. And they really are, because you really want to look at it through your logical brain and say, well, if they can empathize with me or if I could use my words, honey, it don't work. So look up trauma bonding. That might be the reason. Number 2, and this one breaks my heart, you might subconsciously not feel like you deserve anymore. You might feel like you're just lucky to even have that person. And so you're gonna override a lot of the things that they show you as red flags because you're just so grateful to have somebody. That's really a difficult thing to say out loud, but you have to just be honest with yourself. You don't have to tell anybody. I won't know. But if you're listening and you can identify, you really need to look into self-love. This is where my journey began. And by the way, that's why my channel is called Chasing Yonci, because I'm in pursuit of my best self too. I'm trying to figure out who Yonci is and what she needs and how to get her to where she needs to go. But getting back to you, if you feel like you're just so grateful to have this person, whoever they are, however many people there have been, and it's so hard for you to let them go, you don't even want to block them, you want to keep the door open for them to return, even though it was an emotionally abusive and draining relationship, you might have problems with self-love, because a very healthy person, a person who is emotionally healthy, sees something that is unsatisfactory and they walk away. It's like somebody physically stepping on your foot over and over again. Any quote unquote healthy person would say, ouch, and they would move away from the person causing them pain. When you're not in a healthy place emotionally, you will justify it and say, well, I mean, I guess that's what happens if I'm in close proximity with this person. I guess it's gonna hurt from time to time. No, a healthy relationship will not hurt in the way that an abusive relationship will. You will have obviously things that you disagree upon, and things will not always be honky-dory honeymoon phase, but it will not be the emotionally traumatizing feelings that you have with an unhealthy relationship. And again, I encourage you to go back back, I'll link a video, but signs that you're in an abusive relationship, an emotionally abusive relationship, I strongly suggest you watch that video. I hope you guys aren't doing a drinking game with how many times I say strongly, because I've said it a lot. Number 3, and I will tell on myself, this one I was super guilty of, but in Jesus' name, I am breaking out of this. I am an empath. I've said it many times on my channel, and narcissists especially love empaths. Narcissists look for sources. It's like a drug. They are looking for a fix, and empaths give that fix. Empaths give and give and give to the point of their own detriment if they're not careful and they don't check themselves. So a narcissist hits the jackpot when they find an empath because they can just suck the life out of them. Empaths have a lot of life to give, but it's meant to be a mutually beneficial relationship when you're in a romantic relationship with somebody. So obviously that's a bad thing. So number 3 is that you are probably an empath if you keep attracting a narcissist. Now, you can't help the fact that flies when it comes to your honey, but you sure as hell can put a lid on it and take that thing inside. So you need to learn what you need to do to protect yourself once you see the signs. Number 4, you might be attracting people who are toxic because you are unfulfilled in life. A lot of times people enter into relationships out of boredom. They just have nothing else going on in their life. I remember thinking back to when I first got on the marketplace after being divorced, and somebody suggested to me that I start just really getting involved in activities that I loved. And I thought about it and I was like, I don't have a life. Everything that I did was relating to other people. Well, I do this because I like these people and these people do this. Or I do this because I'm hoping to get this as a result. I didn't have a life. I didn't have things that I was excited about, that I woke up every single morning like, God, I can't wait to do this. For me, if I was cut off from other people, it was like a tragedy. Now, because I have something that I'm so passionate about and such a rich life, if people talk to me, cool. If I have visitors, it's fine. To be honest, I'm more bothered when people reach out and visit me because I'm so excited at what I'm doing. God, I hope none of my friends or family watch this. But I'm like the other extreme now. I have to really moderate when I have my phone on and things like that because I'm so in love with what I'm doing. And that is what we should all have. We should all have purpose-filled lives. And I recommend you go watching my previous video that talks about 5 ways to start living your best life because you need to be on that path. A relationship should just be icing on the cake. It shouldn't be the actual cake itself. Number 5, this kind of goes along with number 2, that you don't feel that you deserve more, but you might feel that you deserve more and you might feel that the person's not good enough for you. But if you feel like this is all you have, you might be tempted to settle. I gave the example to somebody when I was describing the scarcity mindset. And the scarcity mindset is, imagine somebody being in a cage and you are totally at the mercy of your captor. And every day that person brings by food. And then one day they don't bring by food. And let's just say it's disgusting food. But when you start wondering when your next disgusting meal is coming from, you're gonna start to become fearful. And even though you don't really want to eat it, because you're so scared that you don't know when it's going to come next, or you don't know if anything better is going to come along, you decide to settle and eat it because you're thinking, well, the worst case scenario is that there isn't anything better, so let me go ahead and eat what I have. That is a problem when it comes to your dating life. You have to truly believe that what is for you and what is better is out there and it is coming to you. This is why I work so hard to teach the skills of manifestation and stress the importance of your thought life because it affects all areas, your family, your business, and your romantic relationships. Now, this again was a general overview of the top 5 reasons why you're landing in toxic relationships or attracting toxic people to you. But like I said, I have other videos on my channel that you can watch. Some I have posted here for you to watch. I strongly suggest that you go ahead and watch those. I think I'm going to put in the description as well. Now, again, this is a very brief overview of the reasons why you are attracting toxic people in your life. I strongly suggest that you watch the full videos of each of the individual topics that I've done so far. I have pinned some of the things here in this video, and I will also describe in the description below. I'll put links to the various videos that I recommend you watching in their totality. But I wanted to give you a general overview, kind of an introduction to where I'm going with this channel. If you guys like this video, please let me know by clicking the like button. That's the way that I get your feedback. The next step up is a comment. Oh, I live for comments. You guys, we work so hard as content creators to give content that we think that you guys will enjoy. So when you affirm us and let us know that yes, you are on target and this is why, or even no, you missed me on this one, it's so helpful, you guys. So if you take a second to give me your feedback, I will be so grateful. Also, if you want more videos, hit the subscribe button and hit the notification bell if you want to be notified when a new video drops. Like I said, every Sunday I go live with a couple of friends and we talk specifically about love, dating, sex, and relationships. So if that interests you, tune in. If you've hit the bell notification, you will be alerted when I'm going live. But it starts at 5 o'clock Pacific Standard Time, which is 7 Central and 8 Eastern. All right, guys, until next time, tell someone that you love them.